Hello guys, and welcome to a game of League of Legends in the jungle. Or as I call it, my masters, the Jangle. That probably was not the best thing to get. First thing, it most likely would have been E or W would probably been the best thing to start off with. But I'm Lee Sin and I don't care. Lee Sin. And I'm gonna go down there. I have enough time to think about it, to ponder. But like I said, to be honest, it's probably I'm gonna just start opposite of the red buff. And I'm gonna get down right now to telling you guys about the team. I'm gonna be at the Grump, starting the Grump, but we have a mid Heim, top Pantheon, jungle Peace In, ADC Jinx, and support Blitzcrank. On their team, I'm guessing top Akali, mid Catalina, ADC Ash, jungle Evelyn, and support Morgana.
Waste not a minute.
Yeah, it's probably really not the smartest thing in the world in my opinion to start Q, and I don't know why. It was probably just reflex of picking the most known Lee Sin skill. Because we all know that Q, we've all tried to dodge it. We've all tried to be like, come on, Lee Sin, come on. You can't get me, you can't get me. And then we get hit by it. And then we just kind of die, screaming, no, I thought I dodged it. But as you guys probably realize, right now, I'm sure no one questions the fact that Lee Sin is one of the top junglers of the moment, of the meta, and is a highly contested pick. I myself will not disagree with that, but I have to say I haven't played in the jungle, so I really can't be sure of that at the moment, and I'm hoping using this video I can teach you the ins and outs of jungle Lee Sin. And popping 2 potions at the same time, I don't know if that actually helps. It probably does not. And it probably is not recommendable. Now, I don't know if we'll be able to be healthy enough to take down the red buff, but whoever said nothing is... Well, I think everything is worth a try. Yeah, this is not really going to go too well. Let's see if I can just... Okay, well, this is going to work out. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not good at juggling, as they call it. And as Lee Sin, someone who I'm very new with in terms of jungling, I can't say I'm gonna be able to do too well either. But I don't know. Let's see which jungle item looks like it'll work the best. I kind of want to just go with this one, just because I love the slow on it. To be quite frank, it's too bad Blitzcrank left, so I'll have to go down bot soon. Red, then bot. Okay. Just to let our team know the memo, because in my opinion it's probably better if your team knows what's going to go on before it happens. But it seems like top lane has fallen. So let's see if we can't get this whole juggling thing down. Now just dodge a few auto attacks. Okay. Just saying that that's not working too well on our part. And Evelyn's coming soon, probably, because she was just top, and I don't think I would put it past Evelyn to try to sneak a jungle kill, or take my jungle, to be honest. Because Evelyn, while not the best counter jungler by any length, and it seems like it's Katarina top instead of Akali. I'm sorry, I didn't really say that right. Let's see. Right now, Our top lane, it seems like he went 1-for-1, and in the bot lane, Ash got a kill on Jinx. Let's see if I can hit it from here. I can. Okay, and if you didn't know, first of all, the first Q is a shield, and then the second one gives you some bonus lifesteal. Well, Safeguard can be cast to wood to jump over walls and get out. But let's see if the enemy team is gonna stay or go. W rush. Okay, so let's see if we can't just let out Jinx handle that. And let's see. I think I could probably have just gone in and executed her. No. Okay, yeah, like I said, I was planning on slamming down the E in order to kill that. But I didn't. I was not fast enough.
I will return.
And to be honest, I was just too greedy. And I have no excuse for that greed, because there was nothing that kind of said, oh, you're good enough to be greedy. Nope, I'm actually not. She got that kill early. Okay, let's see. She didn't get that kill. I guess it was the tower got me. Now let's just have this just for some extra vision in our jungle. It seems like our mid lane has taken the fall, but it doesn't seem like Akali's going back. But I don't think that I don't think that means I can do anything. And I'm assuming that
Quiet steps.
the bot lane is wooded because of what happened last time I went there. Because of course they saw me coming, and it's kind of foolish to think that I probably could have gotten out just fine if I didn't overstep a few boundaries there, and thought that I could have taken her out. Let's see if I can't just do anything. I really can't, to be honest. I want to be able to say I can be here just in case. But let's see, if I plant a wood and they see it, perhaps they'll know I'm here. Just because that puts pressure, if you guys didn't know. Let's see. Just to let them know I'm here. Waiting for them to make a move. That hopefully, well, I don't think that got them to back off per se, so I'm guessing Evelyn or someone nearby or the bushwood had already died by the time I got there. And let's focus on getting, yep, let's get this. This, I'm guessing, is the buff that is, I guess it just gives damage, armor, pen, and whatever. So it's very good, so Heim Blue. Since Heim is having a bit of trouble, but let's see. Okay, Heim killed her once, so it's not like he's super behind. He's having a little bit of trouble. So we should give him blue and then gank.
Master yourself, master the enemy.
Because he's going to definitely need a gank, it seems. So we let him get that. That's kind of what needs to be done. And let's see if we can get a gank off mid. Hopefully. I don't think I can. Right now, it's going to be best to help out bot. Heimerdinger seems to be fine for now. And we don't want them to get the tower. It will make a total imbalance in the force. To be honest, it's bad to let enemies get the tower, because like I say, objectives are the most important. So while a kill mid would be nice, we definitely don't want them to be able to get this objective. Okay, we got a flash out of that for what else? Smite. And Jinx might be able to get it if she plays it right. So at the moment, let's see if we can just leave. Let's get out of here. Hopefully Ash arrow doesn't come out. It might. Okay. Let's see. I hope this isn't warded, and if it is, let's be prepared to do what must be done to dodge that Ash arrow, but it seems like how this is lined up, an Ash arrow hitting me at best would be unlikely. And it seems like Jaime Dingo is actually doing much better now with the blue, which allows him to spam skills. So let's head mid lane. Let her push a bit.
Master yourself.
Red, then mid. Let's see if... Oh, no. Well...
We do what we must.
Okay, I don't know if Evelyn's gonna be here to stay. But, I can't tell, to be perfectly honest. And I don't have my smite, so I can't... I wish I could check if it was warded by using my, smite. Because if I smite it... If you don't know, if you smite the raptors in their pits, smite the main one. Wait, what? Okay, so right now they're gone. So let's just not pay too much attention to that. And smite, maybe a little bit early, but I don't think she'll be coming. And when she does, let's see. Since we'll naturally get our okay, so let's tell them we're on our way. Hopefully Pantheon can get out. I don't know what's going on there. It seems like perhaps this is warded. Can't really be too sure.
Quiet steps.
Don't think Evelyn is coming by. But let's see if we can't just get the Katarina. I hope this bush isn't gonna be lying in wait, because Evelyn acted strange, not going like straight out. So I can't really tell what's going on. I couldn't. I don't know why that missed. It seems like it was gonna hit. And now, it seems like, well, we're not totally behind, we're definitely not ahead, as you could probably say. So, right now, since top and mid lane are probably the more vulnerable places, because bot, while not having the best or strongest start, I was able to help them, so it doesn't seem like they'll have any problem with it. So I'm just hoping, okay, if perhaps we can just get some vision to help a bit. Right now we're down one turret.
Where am I needed?
Since he's not here and he's gonna probably miss out on some of this farm, I'm hoping I can perhaps take some of this farm.
Extend your senses.
And perhaps going top lane, let her push. Let's see if perhaps we could get the sneak attack on her. And let's see if perhaps we come through lane behind her.
Where am I needed?
Let's hope we get out. The minions. The minion's too strong. Hopefully he doesn't get too mad that we kind of failed that a bit. I was hoping to auto automatically almost, as you guys saw. I probably didn't see. I wanted to get behind her with my Q and just get, and then quickly R her in the direction of Pantheon. But that wasn't in the cards, and it seems like it's back to some suffering for the Heimerdinger. So hopefully we can come behind the Akali. Hopefully it's not warded in anywhere that could alert her to my presence. Right now Ashe is definitely a problem, and we do not want her taking our turret at this point. And I think basically just having the mobility boost, I should be able to cut her off on her escape. So hopefully. Okay, so we made a Busto Flash, so that was completely worth it, in my opinion. Just having a Busto Flash just puts so much in our favor. But hopefully Heimerdinger doesn't get caught. Let's just say careful, or yeah. Hopefully we can come in time to help the Pantheon, because he might be taking some painful amounts of damage, but it seems like he cleaned up, which is good, because we need all the cleanup we can get. Okay, so Heim might be in danger if anyone comes to go and touch me in the back, because I'll just be like, because as you guys see, I'm very vulnerable at the moment. So let's see, let's power up this low. Well, I don't know if it's okay. So if you can at least get that one kill on the Evelyn, it's going to be at least a little bit more worth it than just him dying. And the fact is, he's getting pretty fed, and though this is a support item, it actually works very well on Lee Sin, allowing him to get off plenty of jumps. And I don't know how long this guy has been AFK, but I don't think it matters too much. Because it's not like he's going to be too influential. I mean, having the support gone will be pretty bad for us. You can go, no, take it, take it. I don't need it so much as you do. You're doing a good job for our team, and I want to congratulate you for that. Okay, I don't think there's so much we could actually do here. Well, let's see if we can't just make them back off a bit. At least think twice. Okay. I got hyped for that team fight. It's funny, because you know, sometimes people be like so rating to go in. Like, let's say you had a shop and a new game or a product coming out, there's like a certain amount of hype. Let's hope our team can make the most of that. Okay, our death is worth it, because right now, Lee Sin is a more of a, well, I don't want to say he's a, since I don't think he's too much of a carrier jungle, so I'm going to play more as of a support jungle, I guess you could say. No. Hopefully they can turn this around. You have 2 kills at least. At the very least will just mean a lot towards our team. For our team at least. And yep, Hopefully, perhaps if that hit, it could have done more. But at this point, it was just at least worth it. We got 3 for 2. So if we came out in the never mind. Apparently, I mean it's 3 for 3, so no one really came out on top in that one. But I'm not gonna say it's a bad fight. As long as we come out equal, I'm not gonna really complain too much. Cause okay, I should change off the red trinket now, just cause getting rid of their vision on their part. Yep, I was thinking about doing it solo, but hopefully they didn't take it. Okay, I got that kill. Both jungles are down. Both jungles are down. Go, go. Anybody can take that. It's anybody's dragon. Don't let it be theirs. Please, team. Please. Don't let them take off. They got it. Dang, that's their second dragon. That's sad. And I gotta kill, and I'm not really, to be honest, damage doesn't really suit me too well. I want to go defensive. Put on some defense. Because right now that's what we need. Pantheon, well, he's going bruiser, but we need a clearly defined tank. And while a little damage on Lee Sin is a good Oli, I want to just be able to go and make a big difference in this fight. Okay. I don't think we'll be able to get that. Okay, going for that at this point could be a little foolish. Ah, dang it, Katarina's fed. I didn't really think that through. I should have used my ult to blast her up, but I didn't think she'd do so much damage to us. Well, I guess that makes some sense, actually, because I don't have much, if any, at all in the magic resist department. So you guys see, she does a bunch of damage to me. And let's see, we only got Morgana, who, if we think about it, is doing way better than we are at this point. So we have to turn that around, okay, guys? Let's see. Our main target should be let's see, at this point, Katarina. Well, Akali is good. She's an assassin, has, I can't tell. I think that's the enemies. Apparently, yep. They turned my jungle minion against me. It hurts so bad. So I'm gonna get this just because I'm gonna need to be able to pull off some decent tricks if I want this down. Okay. We can't let them get Baron at this point. It would be just too much of a detriment in our opinion. But hopefully we can let me see, can I jump to that? Let's put that down there. I'm not gonna go in on that because that would be really kind of stupid. That would be a special kind of stupid right now. Considering how much damage she did with the support of Morgana. Well, not because just having Morgana there would make it a big pain. And I know I shouldn't have gone in that, but you know, I can't bear thinking of just letting my guy go in there alone to face the consequences of his action. We need to pull together. We need somebody on the top turret. Let's see, does Nope, he doesn't have it. I guess that's the price you pay when you have a Pantheon. Because his ult is pretty much like a teleport, so I can imagine Pantheon believing in all righteous justice.
We do what we must.
Okay, good job. Now let's see if we can protect the mid lane. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I guess he used his ult for that fast travel. Which, if we protect the turret, it will definitely be worth it. Just because, at this point... I was, for a second there, afraid we might have KS'd that. To be honest, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Extend your senses.
But that's not something we want to accidentally do, to be completely honest. And as I'm just gonna let you guys know, like in that quick fight with Evelyn, in that scrap, because knowing full well that shot, even not being the most fit on her team, that she would have done damage. Like she's definitely still gonna do damage. So fighting her head on like that is pretty much suicide. And of course, I'm gonna just enlighten you guys on the fact that exactly why we died. It's fine, Jinx. As you see, how Jinx is doing pretty horrible now, even after the lead we gave her, because she's been by herself in the bot lane, which is no way to help someone by themselves. And you Blitzcrank, although he probably, I don't know why he's quit, and I don't know if there's a good reason for it. I'm not gonna report. Like, I'm gonna like say, League is supposed to be a friendly game of fun, and you can have fun even if you lose. So, and I'm not really gonna go in on that, even though the hype is real. I feel like in a real good team fight, we could probably do something or the other. But going in willy-nilly is... keeps going the wrong way. I would not get anywhere close to those guys, Jinx. I mean, maybe if she continues to chase, I would do something or the other. But yeah, that's what I was afraid of. At this point, they're mostly gonna do magic damage. So switching to getting the Banshee's Veil to negate that is probably best at this moment. And I'm gonna say one thing with Jinx is she's constantly if you see, she's constantly using her ult almost randomly, not to initiate, not to like do much. Well, I'm saying that's not exactly the worst thing ever. It's not exactly helpful, considering like if she could have gotten a good like almost it would have done more to have an ult in the middle of that big fight. Let's just be there to safeguard to our Heimerdinger opponent. Teammate, my bad. Okay, well, we're not going to be able to do much going in on that. I'm not going to say it was too much of a waste. It just gets them to back off, and at this point, we should definitely back off. I'm just going to say, at this point, we need someone to protect bot lane. And hopefully Jinx can get there. We don't want them to be able to push more mid lane. And we do have a decent push mid lane. That's probably one of the best lanes to go off of. Just because, to be sorted. Just having... Let's see. Okay. We at least killed Academy, even though we died, all three of us, for that. Now we're gonna definitely need them to go. Yeah, like that is not gonna help. Even with that hit, that's not really gonna help. So if you're gonna be going like in a team, like a fight like this, best not waste your ult. You could have used it at this point to kill some minions if they were trying to push with minions. And going in from the side like this, after going from the wolves, might even be more dangerous. And I'm glad that she's not going in on that, but she definitely should have tried somehow to defend that. And defense, as that means. I hope you guys at least know that means defense. But at this point of the matter, we're very far behind, and we're gonna need to make some real good plays. We're gonna have to get this prize. We're gonna have to pick. Okay. She got my ult, but I think she used her ult too. My ult is on a very short cooldown, so that's not going to do much. And she pretty much brought me out of the fight. So, I'm not going to say that it was worth on any of our parts, except that now that our team's going in, unless we get something out of that, it's definitely going to be in their favor. And yeah, that's definitely in their favor, and Jinx is not really doing much to help, to be honest. And we're going into all these team fights with less of a team than they have. So I'm gonna say that's really bad on our part. Let's see. Just to show them who's boss. The turret can do a lot of damage, but I don't know how someone survives that long underneath the turret. To be completely honest, that flash was not worth it, and even if you got that kill, I don't know why you go in on that. Let's analyze that for a second. Okay, let's see. She was a support, but we need someone here to defend, and killing yourself and leaving the turret defenseless is not a good way to do that. And if you think about that, I died, and I was doing the right thing. I was hiding around the turret and going in every direction possible in order to make sure that I didn't just automatically die. So let's go about my thing first before we go into timers. You see someone like a Kali who is in melee range, you have to do whatever you can to stay away from her, and underneath the turret you have to let the turret get off as much damage as it can before you die. But sadly, I couldn't do that because well, although I think it's probably because she has the Hex Blade or Hex Tech Gun Blade, because that actually gives a lot of regen in the form of what you would call, sorry, it's pretty much escaping my mind right now, but let me think for a sec. Okay, if you see this, I smited the wrong one, guys. I didn't notice it. Okay, actually I do have the buff. But if you see this, if I get into like the proximity of a ward, like this, just see, it's still revealed whenever I get closer, because now it gives me like an oracle's effect. And right now we need Jinx with us. If you guys, yeah, their AP, like I said before, AP damage can be pretty much prominent in their assault patterns. So we're gonna have to like definitely counteract that. But going into a fight like that is not the way to go. I'm gonna put a ward here and sweep this. There's nothing here, so they probably don't know I'm still in this bush. They could, but there's no real way to sort in that they won't know for sure. And a Kali might just come from this direction. So being here, I'm gonna just tell my team to Yeah, I didn't think I could fight her, but I wanted to be like a wall almost. But I was thinking maybe my team would leave, considering Akali's right here, and they could easily be flanked. But I know this sounds a bit frustrating, a bit blameful, but I mean, in general, this game isn't going too well. Maybe not perhaps because it's a 4v5, because a lot of teams overcome that with teamwork, but we haven't been working as a team, which is the main problem. We aren't listening to each other's advice, and I probably should have pinged before to get out. That was probably my fault, not pinging early enough to get them out. I didn't tell them it was dangerous. I was just hoping I could prevent it, and almost like I can't just say with certainty that my team will know what I'm thinking, so that's why communication is important. Something like pings can go a long way. Hopefully she's not in this bush. Hopefully she's not. Okay, at this point you guys see like there's not a lot we can do. Really, Akali is just difficult to escape because her ult gets 3 stacks. Oh, why the hell do you do that like grabbing that? Well, I guess at this point, it's probably in our best interest just to surrender, because we're not going to be able to do anything to stop this, to be honest. We have pretty much lost, but I mean, I'm someone, and I hope you guys, I can encourage you to never really give up. Like, there's another example of Jinx just shooting off her ult. I don't mean this in a bad way, because this is something you could definitely learn from. You, as someone with Jinx, that's an execute. It's used for last hits or turning a fight, perhaps, if you can. Because if your team is fighting, okay, I don't know why my teammate was following me into this fight. I would have assumed that would have been a good fight to go up into, considering I got on her. But I don't know why, and I'm hoping this makes me invisible, because that would be really cool. If I could just stay in here invisible, and hopefully get out alive. You know what, I've always switched. Like something like that, Akali would just come on to me. Okay, I don't know why she eat that way. It's something maybe you should have done preemptively as a wall. Yeah, I'm not too really keen on actually hitting that, considering it's not really going to help me too much. And I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I mean, I was hoping Jangle, while Akali jumped on me, could have totally made something happen there. And I'm going to say right now, just getting her flash is good enough, and we shouldn't chase, considering just the fact that with their damage now, they could definitely get both of us if we're not careful. And I'm going to guess Pantheon just ulted in, hoping for some kills. I'm hopefully going to be able to tell him that he should back off, and hopefully he's going to listen. Right now, yep, there we go, another Jinx ult, going into Oblivion. Maybe just going to hit, nope, not even going to hit anybody on the way out. And now that we're here, we should probably just defend our own base. Instead of going out on a limb, I'm going to go out on a limb and saying that's probably the best course of action at this point. And she's getting caught out trying to get out of blue buff. I know I hope I don't sound too annoyed, but when you're just blatantly like disregarding something on the map, like, you gotta pay attention to the mini map. If enemies are gonna be nearby, like, I'm not saying I'm queuing just to get vision of her as she goes away, but I'm not saying we should go in on that. That's honestly not what I'm saying, okay guys? That's what my teammate thinks I'm saying, that's why I'm mentioning this. As you guys see right there for the moment. Okay, there wasn't much we could do there. But hopefully we can get something off of this. Maybe if Jinx didn't get caught out, that would have been much better for us. But this might be it, because in all honesty, we didn't do much in the overall fight. And now this is where you would want to have the Jinx ult. If you could aim correctly and predict if she were going to dodge it, you could have easily has gotten a kill like that. But if you go ahead and just use it whenever, even for like shots that won't do any good, you don't have it for times when you need it. So I'm honestly saying, from that's something you should definitely pick up from this. Pantheon ult is for, let me talk about ult. Pantheon's ult is for engaging, and it depends on what situation you're in. For Humberjinger's ult, it should mainly be used for putting out tons of damage, no matter what. That's its main prerogative. While it can also be used as a disengage or an execute. I'd say more for the overtime damage, you should deploy your turret. But if you don't, okay, GG, will play. Okay, let's say turrets is for overall damage. W, which is his rockets, that would be for more like an execute. As your team as the enemy starts to run away, use it for a big barrage of damage, or even as perhaps poke if you want to get them off an objective. And the E is for an disengage, possibly an engage to get a full-out stun. Well, I hope you guys learned a lot, even though we lost and surrendered at the end. And I hope you guys even picked up from what the teammate were doing right as they moved together. They made picks, they knew which fights to get on, they didn't really make too many poor choices in fights. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if so, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on League of Legends.